Hello and welcome to a new episode on Sadhana World Foundation. As usual, let us take up a topic, an experience from our daily lives. Last week, I had an interesting experience of being on a queue for a long period of time. That made me think about how all of us are growing impatient these days and how we respond to the moments of waiting on a queue. Traffic jams are part of our lives. I was traveling like I do almost every week. I normally take the morning flights from Bangalore. I know exactly how much time each step takes, and I build certain buffer in my overall time to make sure that I'm there on the plane on time. I've never missed a flight in Bangalore, but last week was different. The queues were huge. Everything was moving at a snail's pace. The digital face scanning system was taking very long period of time. The digital scanning system was taking long. It appeared to me as if the entire airport infrastructure is crumbling. And the meeting for which I was traveling was extremely crucial for me. I could not afford to miss the flight that day. Like many others on the queue, I was also waiting for my turn to come. We were looking around, we were internally cursing the infrastructure which is letting us travel. And the same shoes, that day, the metal detector started beeping. So I have to take off the shoes, I have to scan them, I have to wear them again. Time is running away. It suddenly appeared to me as if this whole universe is conspiring against catching the flight that day. Anyway, I sat on the plane and was thinking about this incident. A story from Mahabharata crossed my mind. The Pandavas, while they were in the exile, were traveling a long distance, they were feeling thirsty, they were tired. Yudhishthira took rest under a tree, asked one of the brothers to go fetch some water. There was a lake nearby. One Pandava went, then the second one, then the third one, then the fourth one. Nobody was returning back. So finally, Yudhishthira came near the lake and was surprised to see that all his four brothers were lying unconscious there. But he was feeling extremely thirsty. He wanted to examine what's happening. Suddenly he heard the celestial voice which asked him a few questions. He chose to stay calm and answer those questions. In a few moments, not only his thirst was gone, but his brothers were awake as well. Yudhishthira chose to stay in that moment. He chose to behave with patience. He was optimistic that he can drink the water from the lake. But he engaged with the celestial voice. The learning for me was we all need to stay in the moment. Those moments of waiting for me in the airport made me edgy, made me angry, frustrated, anxious. I missed an opportunity to focus on the moment. I missed an opportunity to stay mindful. The moment was teaching me something. I failed to learn from those moments. Maybe those moments could have been used much better in different other ways. I could have focused my energy, my attention on the preparation that I did for the travel, the purpose for which I was traveling, the meeting that I had to attend. Probably I could have thought of many new possibilities. Thinking that the airport infrastructure was bad and was crumbling down wasn't helping me get faster on the plane. Neither it was helping me stay calm. Many of us behave in the same way. When we are in the traffic, when we are in the long queue, we grow so impatient. we become so intolerant. Think of the honking sound that we hear on the roads. Think of the road rage that we hear or read or experience on the roads. Think of the Zen Buddhist philosophy of staying in the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear children, very small incident all of us encounter every day of our lives. However, how we respond to it, probably there is a lot more that we can achieve out of our lives if we stay mindful and stay present in the moment rather than being impatient and intolerant of the environment. I look forward to our future conversations.